What's going on YouTube? Lothar Films here. Today I'm bringing you a walk around of my 1993 Dodge Cummins. If you are a subscriber to the channel for a while, you've probably seen my last video, which was a 92 Dodge Cummins. That was my first truck when I actually turned 16. I had it since I was 14, but this is my third big truck. I've had plenty of vehicles in the last couple of years. But this is my third Cummins. I actually sold my first gen, and got a second gen Cummins, 24 valve, 6-speed. And, you know, it just had issues and I couldn't keep up with the maintenance bills and all that on it. And, you know, the electronic shit was really expensive because I didn't have this stuff to work on it and all that good stuff, so I had to take it into shops. But anyways, let's get back to the point. Today I'm bringing you a walk around, obviously, of a Dodge Cummins 93. I got it from the second owner of it, so I'm the third owner of it. The guy put a new paint job on it in 06. It's a burnt crayon raspberry, he called it. It's like a reddish, brownish type. I really like the color of it. I honestly didn't think I was going to like the color when I seen it in the Craigslist ad, but I actually did enjoy it. And I went and looked at it, and I picked it up for a decent penny. So let's get on to it. It's got some BFGs. Nothing too fancy. It's got the, I think the Borgeson steering shaft upgrade. I'm not sure what upgrade it has, but the guy said it had a steering shaft upgrade, so it doesn't have that sloppiness in it. He built the leveling kit. It's got Chevy springs in the front. It mixed in with the Dodge stock leaf pack. For whatever reason, he put Chevy springs on it. They're stiff as hell, so I need to find some decent more lift springs and probably lift it 6 inches on 37s. But yeah, it was an Arizona truck. So there's not much rust on the frame, as you can tell. I mean, I want these undercoated. I'm definitely getting these either Line-X or I'm gonna have them just undercoated. And then I'm gonna bring them out and do black on the bottom because the rock chips are just terrible. And Line-X is pretty bulletproof. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do underneath here all along. That good stuff. Probably due for some new shocks soon. They look a little rough and they're probably blown out if I have to guess. The only bad part about this is, obviously I'll point it out right away, there's a dent in the cab, decent sized. It's not too terribly noticeable, but it is gonna have to get pulled out and probably some bandaged up a little bit, but there is no rusting through on that side. I'll give you a side shot of the other side. There's that. It's got airbags in the rear. Did a pretty good job on that. It's got the stock spring pack in the rear, and you can see there's little to no rust. Over there is just some dirt I can wash off. It's got a Flowmaster exhaust on it. I don't know why you decided to put a Flowmaster on it, but it's definitely getting straight piped with a diamond eye because this shit is just too quiet for me. Oops, sorry about the finger there. It's just too quiet, and the EGTs are not the best on it. It's got the factory, how big, 4-inch, I think, 6-inch, I don't know how size blocks those are, but my last truck had them and I was going to delete them. It's got the Line-X in the bed. It's had its abuse. Obviously, it's my moto stand. It's had its abuse. It needs redone. You can see the chipping and stuff on the Line-X. I'm going to have it resprayed too. All peeled up and resprayed. Give you a shot of the ass end. I don't really give a shit if you see my license plate. What the fuck are you gonna do? But yeah, this is her. She's not a bad looking rig. It's got a custom built headache rack on it. The guy built it for it. I'm gonna probably end up selling that. I also got a front bumper brush guard for it. That's not here. I actually took it off. Comes with the winch. All that good stuff. It matches the back, so if you want those as a pair, we could probably work something out. So let me know in the comments. Maybe they throw in the headache rack for an even better deal. Let me know. I got big changes coming to this when I get the next couple paychecks. Let's get to the inside. It's pretty clean on the inside for what it is. Obviously, it's got the captain seats, so they're not. There's all my sub wires and stuff. It's got the. I guess these were like the guy was saying you could get these as a custom seat, whatever, I don't know. And the other thing is it's an auto, but I mean, what are you gonna do when you can't find a 5-speed and you need some wheels? you have to go with what you find, which is the nicest. Wish it was a 5-speed, hell, even a 6-speed if they swapped it, but whatever, I'll deal with it for now. It's got the JL. These are out of my 2nd gen. This was a custom box built for my 2nd gen that happened to slip behind the captain's seats, so that's pretty awesome. Close this up. But yeah, I mean, the headliner doesn't sag. He pulled that back up tight. The only reason why I legitimately bought this truck is I had a stack of receipts probably not that big from when he bought the truck with everything done to it. And here needs touched up too. I'm thinking about doing that black when as the Linux bottom. Actually, we'll pop the bed real quick. And it's got the overdrive switch wired to obviously a switch like I just said. So you flip that on and off. Kind of helpful. It's I think it was re-geared. I can't remember what gears you put in front and rear, but it's got posi front and rear. Don't ask me why he did posi in the front, but I mean, that's whatever. I took it out in the sand and it didn't do so bad. So under the hood obviously looks like an old farm truck, old 12 valve. That's getting definitely some powder coated parts. I think that's the 3-piece manifold. I'm not sure, I haven't Googled it yet, but I'd have to look at maybe an ATS 3-piece manifold. Who knows? This is gonna get cleaned up, all this wiring mess. This is all for gauges and stuff. This is terrible. The VE pump I opened up, it was all stock when I got it. I put a fuel pin in it, turned the smoke screw, pretty much tuned the smoke screw and diaphragm and all that good shit, and the star wheel. I haven't touched the fuel screw yet in the back of the pump. I've been waiting to do that for one of my buddies so he can hold a 2x4 or even 2x6 over the turbo. It's got an HX35 on it off of a 2nd gen. I don't know what year. He said the guy said a 2001 to 2002, he said, so it was the later HX35. And but I don't know about that. I haven't really checked it out. But it's got the stock downpipe. It's got the EGT probe with the tapped. Still got the V-band clamp. That's definitely getting taken out. Needs bigger exhaust housing down from turbo back. But yeah, this is pretty much her. Ain't nothing too fancy. Besides, I mean, it's got a decent paint job on it. But yeah, honestly, I missed my old one, so I went and got another 1st gen. And probably gonna put a 6-inch lift on 37s on this one again, and keep her maintained. She's already got the paint job on her. Just gotta touch her up in a few spots. Probably gonna get her detailed and get new shocks and stuff on her first, because the ride is just horrible. It's terrible. So I mean, there may be some things for sale, so let me know if you guys need anything and what you could. I'll let you guys know what I do in the future to it. But anyways, yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any opinions on what I should do to the truck, please let me know. It helps a lot. You know, I kind of run out of ideas of what I should do. The next thing, honestly, before I go, I have a question is, Denny T makes a AFC delete for these that basically deletes the top of the pump. So the star wheel, pretty much from here to the star wheel, would be gone, and it'd just be a single platform with the fuel screw and everything still on it to make adjustments. Those of you who ran the Denny T AFC delete, is it worth it? I mean, what are some pros and cons before I go out and purchase it? But yeah guys, let me know. It's much appreciated. Let me go if I can shoot what color scheme I should do underneath the hood. Sorry, I had a bad stutter there. What color scheme I should do underneath the hood, what would look good. But yeah guys, shoot me some info in the comments and it'll be much appreciated. I'll talk to you guys later.